Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there and begin our game.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Panthers, ready.
Ward's going to throw it. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Travis Hunter making that play.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
60 bicep. Ready.
Ward now on 3rd down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Route, turn. This one's hot. I got it. On me.
Here's their first carry for LaQuint Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
All right, let's go. Focus. Hot.
They kick the running back in motion.
Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. This one's hot. 11. Let's get in. Let's the key.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Rip, 23, 30. Hey, Soko.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Check. Go.
To the air with Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Get it. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Here's carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, he puts some heat on this deep ball, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And they bring him down around the 34. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Ready? Gaml Lions. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Titans have a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19. Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready?
This is Pollard running left. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready, set.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Gaml Lions. 19 tight, 19.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ready,
Pollard on 1st and goal. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Okay,
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Viking 18. Viking 18. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, hut.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Brooks. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie this game 7-7.
Joey Sly kicking off for Tennessee.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, go. Turn. This is hot. Safe right. Hot.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Chased out to his right. Floats that long, but they couldn't connect.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Hey, let's go. Hey, kill.
Slot man motioned over.
Silver.
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
Recovered by the offense.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
Son, it's a hut. Hey, I'm gun. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
These are 24. Hey, son. Go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, lion. Hey, Ginger. Take right open.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, touch.
They go play action. Lawrence. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Rip, 23. Son, it's hot. 11.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On the move, headed right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Ward setting up to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. It's Pollard. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Ward in the pistol. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
It's now third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
70 Rangers, step, Viking, 18. Ready, right?
Ward's going to throw here on third. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They get to Pollard from the gun.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Ward. That's complete to Alec Manor. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
Running here with Pollard from the pistol. He has room past the 25. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Okay,
so a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Right back to Pollard. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Cougar 19.
Yes, let's get it.
Hey, Smash. Mustang 19.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward buys time, rolling right. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Tag. 18, Panther 60. 79, Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They're in the long for him here. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 7. Joey Sly.
All All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Lisa 24.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, I'm gun. Focus, hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He'll air it out on 3rd. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Let's go.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. In 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
Get it.
Ward off the play fake. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Jaguars take first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Red on red. 13, Lou. Lou.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Titans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup.
Going to throw this one. Ward has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
90, crack all 80.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Crack all 80. Here we go. Here we go.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. On a sneak, here's Ward. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Lion.
They bring Thomas in motion. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Hey, go. Hey, attention, attack. 11.
Man in motion here. Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Ralph.
Throwing his Lawrence on third down. Escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
He's got this at the 27. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 36-yard line.
On the ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
70, go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Janet,
Off the play fake, here's Ward. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
60 by 6.
Here's the give to Pollard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Rig alert, rig alert. Cowboys, they smash.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Ward now. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Again, Ward going to the air. Got TK, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
18 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Now it's Pollard. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights, and the Titans double their lead to 14.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red, I'm red.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's
the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, run!
Lawrence working from the gun. He's got a man left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
1st down throw, Lawrence. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, go! Hey, Soko, go! 11, Haggett.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on. 60 Eagles.
Going with Pollard on the ground. He's robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. On the draw, the give to Pollard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Mustang, 70, hop 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
The incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Titans are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Continued excellence from this defense as they force another interception, Brock, and now a chance at some redemption for their offense. Had to settle for a field goal after that last pick. Now they get a chance at a touchdown once again.
Yeah, and we know this, Kate. We know the turnover margin in these games is so often a dictator, but when you add points off those turnovers and takeaways, well, you opted in on the winning ledger more times than not.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Titans carry both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter.
On the jump.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Stephanie. Viking 18. Go.
Ward in the pistol. Buying some time right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Let's go. Hop 70, hop 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Ready.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call, just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He'll take this at the 10. And Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Easy, easy, easy. 11, 11. Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. 11, add it.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Red on red. Hey, son, this is what.
3rd and long for him here. And they pick him up again! Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Nice.
On the ground, Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. We'll get a timeout now as they head out for an injured player. And not someone they want to see hurting. Tony Pollard, the one in need of some attention. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Ward off the play fake. Downfield to DK. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the give, it's Brooks. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready.
Running once more with Brooks. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10.
Hold the ready.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, up.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
18-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Going to throw this one. Ward. Here's a screen for Mullins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. He gets it to Fant. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans put up even more points in a win. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Here's a screen for 2. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Gaml to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Let's go now.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Again, it's Brooks. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Tag! Viking 18! Let go!
Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Titans have a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
New set of downs from 37.
Here we go, here we go.
Mullins now from the pistol. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Hawk, step. 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
On second down, it's Brooks. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Deputy! Deputy Lions! Steady!
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the scene and get through it before that window could
18
close.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game.